a rod, if I were to put a metal rod, something rigid, and it doesn't have to be metal, it could be even like another piece of bone. If I took something like an antler and I stuck it somewhere in between like your bicep, it's gonna fucking hurt. And especially when you try to move your muscle, it's gonna fucking hurt. So why? Why does it fucking hurt? Well, it's not meant to be there. The space that your bicep is occupying is designed to be malleable. Your bone, like your muscles are moving, the fibers are moving, so they want to move, so they can't, something in that space, it's something occupying that space has to be able to move, or else it causes pain. But you know what's funny? We do in my in my arm there is a rod that is very sturdy, rigid, hard material. My fucking bone. But why doesn't that hurt? It's literally meant to be there. It was meant to be from the beginning. It's the muscles work with it, they developed with it. So that means there is literally the space that my bone is occupying. Literally nothing else is ever intended to occupy that space. There is no muscle fiber is ever meant to cross into the Cartesian coordinates, like the space, the points. Those points of my muscle are never designed to reach the points inside the bone, that the space the bone is occupying, because like if a muscle tried to do that, it would hurt. And then it's just not designed to. It doesn't fucking hurt. Things are meant to be. Like when something's meant to be there, there is no pain. When things are where they're meant to be, there is no pain. There is no conflict, no butting heads. You're not it's not a muscle trying to move and the bone trying to stay still. Or the rod is trying to stay still in this space, and the bone, or the metal rod, or the muscle fibers will be trying to move in this space. And then the fact that they're butting heads, it's like the conflict, it's like they're resisting each other, and it causes pain and suffering. And efforts that lead to nowhere. Unnecessary energy expenditure for no gain, only suffering. But the bone is just where it is and where it needs to be. And the muscles, it's like they're in harmony. They know this space is for the bone, and they, being themselves naturally moving the way they want to move, doesn't occupy the bone space, and it's never meant to be. So there's harmony. And in fact, the muscles need, the existence of the bone being in its space helps the muscles effectively utilize their space better. If the bone wasn't there, the muscle would just be something just it wouldn't be able to do much. It would just be jerking, just contracting, and it's this weird thing, just this mass of flesh that it's not attached to anything, it's not moving. But the bone and the muscle, it's that's its purpose. It's the existence of the bone complements the existence of the muscle, allows the muscle, it amplifies, it adds to. It lets the muscle be more itself. Then when things are designed, not only, it's not just think about me, it's not just selfish. It's okay, when I'm in my element, that means I am being so selfless. I'm so selflessly contributing to my space. If I'm where I truly belong to be, then I am contributing value to everyone else in my space. So me being me makes other people happy. How is that selfish? And my goal is okay, I want to do the things I want to do, the things I naturally tend to do. It's I naturally tend to be, attentive and want to help people and encourage my friends, the people I love, to achieve their dreams, and anything they want to do, I'm always going to cheer them on. Okay, so I'm selfish because I want to do what I want to do. Okay, well, I want to spread love and help other people, help everyone in my life find their own happiness, however that works. I just want to spread love, joy, good vibes, happy times, great memories. Okay, wow, I'm such a selfish prick. Wow, so I should totally just suffer instead. It's I could be selfish, do what I believe is what I feel is best for me, and that will resonate with it will hit a resonance frequency of everything that naturally gravitated towards me, And now everything's just vibing in harmony. Oh my God, wow, it was so selfish of me to just bring joy to people around me. But here's the ego won't let people see. It's like you think, oh, you're the cart before the horse. Your brain is picking someone. It's like, oh, I see. Your ego is labeling. It's like, I've had a good connection with this person. Therefore, I'm going to label them that they are this. And then it's like when they try, if there's any kind of conflict deviation, then there's suffering because you're fighting the label. It's like, no, you're not supposed to be, no, I labeled you as X. You're not supposed to be trying to be Y or W or anything nearby. It's like, I know I labeled you. Why are you trying to move? You're not here. This is not for you. You're X. Stay here. Ego. Fuck you. Why did you label that? It's what your idea of me is not my responsibility to live up to. You want to look at me and so self-assuredly say you know me and you're going to label me X? Well, maybe in this one instance of time that this transient point where I just happen to be so instantaneous point where I happen to pass through your X space, yeah, at that point in time, maybe I was X. But it's like, my soul is the thing that is the movement. You pause time, the electrons stop moving, you don't exist. You need time to exist. Our souls are literally designed. Like they are of this dynamic chaos and movement. This is home. Chaos is not scary. Because chaos, randomness, not being able to predict things, not like being comfortable not knowing what's going on is beautiful. And we don't have to worry because this is literally our home. We're natives here. Like, why would I not trust that life? Because those two things, it's like things are trending towards where they want to go. I have desire, the free will, because the normal dynamic, like the passing of time, the flow, my dynamic changing being, it has these just feelings that this is like something makes me happier this way, and like, why can't I just? Because I don't need. That's the thing. That's the fucking struggle. Is people have this idea of this goal, this fucking singular moment in time. It's like I envision myself, I have a nice manager job, I have a Cadillac in my driveway, and I have a 3,000 square foot, upper middle class home in a nice neighborhood. I made it and I want to keep this exactly as it is. It's like, okay, and I'm sure at one point in time when you reach this part where you're not fighting being that, it will feel good. But when you change, because you can never be the same. Like you might feel that it doesn't bring you the same joy, and you're just kind of your soul. You can feel it's trying to reach out and grasp, like move, and wants to flow and find where it feels good now. But we all have this idea. Our ego, it says like, no, here's the vision. I'm labeling. It's the cart before the horse. It's like you're picking the end goal first. You're deciding your end goal because you think, oh, this is what free will is. I'm choosing something and I'm going to make it happen because I'm strong. Or I have good willpower. I'm locked in. I'm fucking grinding to where I want to be. It's like, well, that's fine. I'm not dissing on like people who want to bust their ass off, be entrepreneurs or whatever. It's like, but is this literally what you want? Like, does this naturally happen? Because like when I was younger, I had this vision of me being like a polyglot. I just wanted to travel the world and speak the local language. Like, I was a teenager, I visited, different countries like Costa Rica and Jamaica and stuff like that, and like certain Nicaragua, and then I hear, I'm hearing people speak Spanish. I'm thinking like, oh, it would be kind of fun to just, wherever you go in all these new places, be able to just interact with locals and stuff like that. So I had this vision, but I tried to learn, but learning, it was suffering because I didn't wanna. And like, yeah, even though the idea sounds nice, it's like, it's not... it's clearly not nice enough if I'm not actively like desiring the journey. I mean, yeah, I wish, like, I'm thinking like, oh, I wish I can just, close my eyes, I wake up, and then boom, I downloaded all these languages, instantly fluent. It's like, okay, but yeah, that sounds nice, but if the journey is not worth it, then the goal is absolutely not for you. And like, but I find myself so throughout my youth, like in my spare time, so much time I've spent like fascinated, learning, nerding out about stars and galaxies and like history and dinosaurs, or like cars, working on like learning, watching dumb videos of like even things like people building an engine, or maybe it's like how like the amazing engineering involved in building bridges across something this deep, and how they laid the concrete foundation so deep underwater. Like, it's just fascinating. So me, I'm someone who loves to learn. I love to observe all these fascinating new things. To me, that's easy. That's the path of least resistance. So someone might look at that and their ego will label me. Someone who maybe they don't, maybe they just kind of like to relax and just read a book or play video games or whatever, and that's totally valid. That's fine if that's what's for them. So they might look at me and be like, ugh. You're literally coming home from work you're studying, you're learning. Oh my God, that sounds awful. Why is he suffering? No, I'm not. I'm totally vibing. I'm literally just enjoying my life, however it works for me. I'm flowing. It's like, just because it's not something that's for you, why do you think that everything should look the same? Like, I don't know why you're putting a label on things, or why you think you're letting ego tell you, I'm so confident, I know how things should be, I see it, I took this quick snapshot in time and I see that it is this, and by the time you're like, aha, I know what it is, I know what that is, I see what that is, and you go to put the label, it's literally already different. Like, your data expires instantaneously. Like, you have to constantly just observe. You can't just, I don't have the fucking bandwidth or the effort. I don't even know why I want to just sit and try to analyze things. But that doesn't mean, like, just because I'm not interested in really just pondering about the meaning of life, or what I'm no longer interested in trying to figure out where I'm going to be happiest, because I literally know I'm headed there, or at least life is trying to get me there, and I cannot choose to get there. That's the funny thing. It's like, if you're on the lazy river, I mean, yeah, you can try to fight the current, maybe try to make yourself drift left and right, but the funny thing is, if you start paddling towards downstream, why would you? Like, dude, if you are, the funny thing is, since we don't know the future, it's a risk. Like, here's like the fucking paradox. We start paddling because we cannot see the future. We think we want to see the future, so we know where to paddle, the right direction. It's like the direction that will lead us to happiness. It's like, I wish I can see the future, so I know which direction to start fucking swimming in. And then, but the funny thing is, the paradox is, if you literally could see the future, you would see, oh, I'm literally drifting there. Why am I paddling? Like, oh shit, why am I fighting current? I would much rather just relax and just enjoy the sun and listen to the birds, feel the breeze. It's like, why am I worrying? Like, why am I struggling? It's like, dude, if I can look in the future and see exactly where I will be so happy, it's like, dude, I'm drifting there already. And here I got caught up, hung up, asking myself, it's like, I'm so like caught up. Ego's telling me you're like running out of time. You have a limited life. You need to hurry up and figure out the best way to live it so you can live it best. And then by the time it's like you figure out, you could spend your whole life figuring out the way to live life. And then at the end it'll be like, aha, yeah, I know how to live life, but now you don't have any life left to live it that way. Like, okay, is that worth it? It's like, cool, congratulations. And the funny thing is, like, you'll never have that. That's the rub. Because if you're struggling, if you're studying and observing, the best you can ever do, like, you'll always ever see other people, and you'll like, aha, this is something that's like their recipe for happiness. And you replicate it, and then you'll realize it's not working for you. you'll never ever get that true answer. So, but the funny thing is, like, even if you could, I mean, you physically literally can't, because the best way to live your life is literally to live it. And if you're struggling, if you're suffering in the cycle of trying to understand it, then clearly you're not living it. Therefore, logical deduction, you will never see it, because you will never see your best life, because you didn't create it. Like, the beginning and the end is the same. It's all building at the same time. Like, you will never see, if you spend your life like laboring to figure out, if you are not paying attention to what's around you and going with the flow, if you dead set, it's like, I'm going to figure out how to live my life. The funny thing is, you will never will. You'll never see what that beautiful life looks like, the perfect life for you, because it didn't happen. You prevented it from happening. You chose to suffer. You chose to listen to ego, so you're going to build the time machine or whatever, the future viewing machine, like Paycheck or whatever. And, like, it's going to be blank. The screen will be blank, because you didn't fucking create it. Like, you're like, here's a machine. Show me what my best life looks like. It's like 404 not found. We don't have your best life here. All we have is a life where you suffered on this literally pointless goal, like the biggest fucking clown. Like, you just start putting on the makeup. It's like, dude, you literally played yourself. The currency required, the payment needed to start to run the machine that spits out the ticket that tells you at the end of your life the best way to live your life. Not only will it be blank, but it will be blank because it didn't happen. But the funny thing is, like, even if it somehow could, you could see what could have been, which we can't, so it's not even really worth talking about. So that's like Newton's flaming laser sword. It will never literally ever happen. There's nothing we can do to experiment. It's not that worth talking about. I mean, I can talk about it, but if someone wants to tell me I'm wrong in debate, it's like, dude, I'm literally dumb, because this is the most pointless conversation ever. But it's like, even if you could, in the ticket, and you're like, oh my God, you can see this vision. You're like, that's exactly what oh my God, that's so perfect. That's literally how I want to live my life. Then you're like, yeah, oh my God, fuck yeah, let's start living. You reach into your pocket and you just realize, you wasted it. You don't have a life anymore. You reach the end of your life. You finally figure out how to learn it. The thing you've been laboring around. You'll never will, but even if you could, what value to you is that knowledge? Because the thing is, everyone's different. What are you going to do? It's like, oh, well, at least I can tell my kids how my life could have been best. And they'll be like, well, this is kind of worthless to me, because this isn't me. This isn't my life. This doesn't look fun for me. Maybe you in this life are having the fucking time of it and the best time ever, but I don't think I will. This just doesn't feel right for me, so it's like literally worthless. I found a truth for me, my truth, the one specifically designed, that was always meant for me. The ground state, the path, follow the path of least resistance. I reached the ground state where my electrons can just vibrate and hum. This ever-changing world, just knock on the sky, listen to the sound. Like, I am gonna create it. It's like, how do you know that your life will be what you want it to be? Because I chose to, I'm gonna create it. I'm gonna let it happen. So how do you know it will be? Because that's, it will happen. It will happen. It will happen. Because that's what it, like, the things that want to happen will happen. Things trending towards, things want to roll down the hill, and sodium comes into contact with chlorine and wants to explode. You don't have to add heat. You don't have to add anything. You literally don't have to do anything like to make sodium and chlorine react, except bring them together, because that's what they naturally do. So if you're gonna naturally 10. You're gonna see things in the life. Then you'll be like, oh, that seems interesting. I wonder what's over here. But the thing is, if you're so fucking worried about what things are supposed to be, and you're like, this is boring. Like, this part of my life is boring. I'm looking forward to the weekend. So the whole week is gone. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to vacation. I'm looking forward to holidays. I'm looking forward to this. You're speeding through what you perceive to be boring parts. And the fucking click thing, it's like you're literally speeding your thing. You're not paying attention. Just sit and enjoy every fucking day. And you think, oh, that sounds exhausting. I have to, oh my God, expend so much effort observing the world around me. Exhausting. But the funny thing is, no. Because it's like this, I mean, if this is for you, like, observe when you're going to, the way you want to observe is, like, it's going to be different for you. Me observing the world and interacting with the world in my natural way is not the same as literally a single other living ever. Like all the 100 whatever billion humans that have ever existed throughout history, my happiness, my heaven looks literally nothing like a single person else. It's never the same. It's completely for mine. And however long humans can exist in this universe, no one will ever be this exactly the same. And that's okay. I found mine. I can't why would I suffer? Why would I suffer and force my truth on someone else? It doesn't fit them. It doesn't fit anyone. I can just try to guide and show love and kindness and try to make it feel good for people to feel encouraged to find the happiness they want, their own. That's what I want to do with the people in my life, the people I love. I want to just encourage people. I mean, of course, you gotta help your friends be safe, but if it's like, just because you don't think that maybe this is the way, it's like, oh, but you're so tall, like, dude, oh my God, you're such a good basketball player. It's like, but I kind of like playing piano. It's like, but you're such a good basketball player. It's like, dude, oh my God, like, you're just so tall. No, you're just so accurate when you throw the ball. It's like, okay, yeah, it's okay, but it's like, it's not, it's fun. Okay, it's a okay way to spend my time every now and again, just playing games. But it's like, that's not what I just want to do all the time. I kind of want to play piano. And you're like, oh my God, such a tragedy. He could be such an amazing basketball player. No, the tragedy would be if he stayed a basketball player and he didn't have his soul ignite playing piano. That's the tragedy. Rambling musings of a delusional idiot who thinks he found his truth.